Okay, are we getting saved?
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble. That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Okay, I think we know why he didn't make the wedding. Oh, please don't die. Okay. Well, we're not in a dungeon.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
Well, he doesn't look cheerful, so that's a good sign.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
Okay, so...
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trosky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
I'm
Well,
gonna leave.
it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich?
Nod.
I must say
Good
in
boy.
his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
Well,
But let us leave that aside.
Yep, just...
Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I'm all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Yeah, I'm sticking with this.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that,
Hans is doing
sir.
a good job.
We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
Here we go.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trosky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Okay, right, now I can talk. Gotta be saying here, proud of Hans. Really am.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
I have a feeling he will probably have some conditions, and that we will have to sort those conditions out.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Okay, and...
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
Okay, then.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your
It's a bunch of hay.
equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Oh, well, I'm really honoured, but... No.
Gentlemen,
I mean,
follow me.
Pebbles is Pebbles. Okay, that went pretty well.
So,
really well.
Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance! What circumstances?
Sir,
Hans?
poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences?
closed the door for you.
No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well,
Right.
it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
I mean, to be honest...
I think you owe him a proper apology.
I think I've apologized more than enough. Even though I had little reason not to regard him as a poacher. But still, I will try to rectify my error.
Okay.
Nevertheless, welcome to Trosky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
I mean, you were talking about yourself, right? Running the place, not the Lord. Because the Lord definitely seems... I kind of like him.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
God, he's annoying. Huh, nice horse. Okay. This
Here it is.
looks a little
You'll
familiar.
find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious Lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you, or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
He'll give me some stuff for my... Okay,
So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
sure.
Good to see you. God be with you.
Yeah, weren't you one of the... Did he break wind as he passed you? Well, in his defence, he is a bit of an asshat. Okay, hey, look at this! Hey, wait. Have I got... Oh. Hi. I don't think that's... Oh, no, Mutt! Oh, God, how long's it been since you've been fed?
Mutt!
Mutt! I don't even know if I've got food. Come here.
Here you go.
I don't have food
Take
for you.
it.
I don't have food for you. All right, they put all my stuff in here then? Okay. And I've... Oh, did they transfer all the stuff from... They transferred all the stuff from the blacksmiths. Okay, that's nice. All right, some of this stuff was already in the blacksmiths. You know... Oh. Am I near to the... I'm right next to the smithy again. You know what? That'll help me sleep. Come here. Priority... Sorry, I didn't mean to shout at you. Have some chicken. You must be starving. Did you miss
My
me?
doggy, eh?
Did you even notice I was gone? I'll tell you all about it sometime. Right, come on, Mott. There you are. Let's get to the stable, pick up pebbles, and find hands. We have to speak to the stable hand. He's got instructions to give me a horse if I want one, but I don't. But I believe Chamberlain mentioned something about some gear. Yeah? Hello. Let's see if we can get some better gear for him. Hi.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Let's have a... I'm here for horse tackle.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. Only
I'd
yesterday
rather
you were
not.
delivering horseshoes, and today you have your own horse? I'm amazed. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've
What?
got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not.
I don't want
It
him.
was good to see you, my friend.
Fine, I'll take a look at him. I'll take a look at him. Hi, Herring. All right. He is nowhere near as good as Pebbles. Oh, he's a little more courageous. He's not as fast. Can't carry as much. Doesn't have the stamina. You look amazing, though. You do look amazing. And apparently you're very brave. Okay? So just understand, it's nothing personal. No, it's not. Are you bigger than Pebbles? Oh, yeah, I think so. Doesn't matter. You are the greatest horse ever. And honestly, you are. You should possibly feel more brave. You're so amazing. You should be the bravest horse ever.
My, what a beautiful horse.
Well, thank you very much. All right, I've taken a look. He's very nice. What else do we have here? Okay, we're not... Can I inspect him? I want to inspect him. See? Also, not as good as Pebbles. Anyway, so... About the
I
horses.
took a look at Herring.
And?
I'm going to keep my own if that's okay with you.
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
Oh, God. I really don't want to get in any trouble, but you know what? There's no harm in listening to what he's got to say, right? I mean, yes, he sells lockpicks, but I'm a blacksmith. I make and use lockpicks, so I could... Yeah, I will keep my mouth shut. I will.
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it. What's this about coin, then?
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took Herring, and then I'll sell him to someone.
Oh,
You'll
no.
do all right out of it.
No.
I'll pay you up front.
Nope. No, sorry. Sorry, I'm not going to get in trouble for a few coins. Sorry.
Look, about. It's not a bad plan, but I'd rather not get mixed up in anything like that.
Pity. But I know what you mean. No hard feelings. Now let's forget all about it and get back to the reason you came. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Yes. I know how to ride. Don't worry about it.
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure.
Oh.
Thanks.
Farewell.
A Prague saddle.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, sorry. I keep saying I'm going to go buy you a saddle, didn't I? But apparently I didn't need to. I think this is going to be way nicer than the stuff you've got. Let's have a look. We've got knights, horseshoes. Let's put that over. Prague saddle. Soft leather bridle and Whalen? Breaching. Okay, let's take a quick look at this. We're using a damaged leather bridle. Let's try the soft one. Why? What? Your stamina's gone down? Has nobody been feeding you? Okay, damaged. This is damaged. A bridle in which the whole crowd of horses must have taken turns. Okay, insert rude jokes here. Looks like it's about to fall apart. It won't do the horse any harm, but it won't add to the speed or stamina. Okay, so the soft leather bridle. A simple bridle consisting of a bit, cheek pieces, reins, headpiece, and brow band. The better the bridle, the greater the bonus to the horse's speed and stamina. Wait, your courage has gone up. Okay. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. And we've also got farmer's horseshoes, which are not very good, and the knight's horseshoes. Is this bit faster with those? Although I'm a little worried. Pebbles, don't be letting me down all of a sudden. And we've got the Moglen saddle of poor quality leather. An old shabby saddle, which perhaps the great-grandfather of Sigismund of Luxembourg himself rode in his youth. The devil must have owed it to him. It adds little carrying capacity, but fortunately does not slow the horse down. The Prague saddle, versatile saddle with reinforced cantle. It extends the horse's carrying capacity only modestly, but the effect on its speed is also negligible. Yeah, but... Wait. No. Okay. Okay, it's just while we're changing him, right? It's while we're changing. And what's this? Oh. Oh, look at that. Dagged leather breeching with pendant straps helps with balance, increases the horse's courage by 2 and stamina by 4. However, it reduces carrying capacity by 24 and makes the horse slower. Oh, that makes you slower? What do you think? It looks good on you though, doesn't it? Doesn't that? Look at that. That looks good on you. Makes you more courageous. Tell you what, you're fast enough. At least you were. All right, I'm going to take these off and sell them. Let's have a look at... Oh, look at that. And honestly, I feel like the colours we've got are matching kind of nicely here. Coordinate. Do you buy and sell?
God bless.
Oh. Do you buy and sell? No, you're just a hired hand. All right, we need to find the saddler probably to sell this stuff. In the meantime, do you mind carrying it? Because, you know, it's bloody heavy. Right. Next question. Can I ride out of here without taking my head off? Yeah. We need to get you some face armor. Okay, so... we're supposed to be meeting Sir Hans, well, right outside. Oh, there you are. Oh, is that your horse? How you doing?
I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stuffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Not being fair on him. Being more than fair on him. Yeah.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Okay, you've already apologised. Let's not make it painful, yeah?
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts...
Again?
There's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herb-woman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Way ahead of you.
You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nebakov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Oh, we are never getting back before nightfall. Also, you're going to have to tell me what Bellator means. I'm not embarrassed to admit I have no idea what that is. Oh.
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. Never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison.
Yeah.
Burgov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Burgov must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
That's how it's called, the Maiden. And didn't the cleaning woman say...
Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity.
Yeah.
God rest his soul.
What a
And he'd
nice
ask me,
day.
Greetings.
So, son,
Good day.
what great deeds have you achieved in life? And I'd have to tell him, well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching. Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell.
Oh.
A whole lot better.
Okay.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Al dente's fortuna juvat, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
It's a shame I lost my flaming sword, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that other tower
Damn it.
was called a
I
crone,
need to
wasn't
get
it?
my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
Okay, sure.
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins.
Junction beyond-
So, get ready. Forward!
Oh. Come on, come on. Beyond Troskowitz Chapel? There are no
with the wind!
Okay, you know what? Beyond... There's a cross. There's a cross. Okay, you know what? Is it chapel? There is no chapel. There's only a chapel in the castle. Is he... Okay, maybe we should let him get a bit closer so I can... Am I going the right way? He's behind us. We're going the right way. We're going the right way. Beyond Troskowitz, the only cross I can think of is right there. It's beyond this, right? It is. Oh, look at you. Ah! Oh. Ah! You can't beat pebbles. You can't beat pebbles. Eh? Okay. Okay.
Christ, yeah.
Oh.
I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal. I'll even forgive you for having the audacity to beat me, blacksmith's boy. And I'll even reward you for your horsemanship. After all, the lords of Perkstein don't neglect their loyal subjects.
Okay, what? You've got a lot of money. What? No, just thank him.
Thanks. A generous master is a good master.
55
That's a piece of
groschen.
blacksmith's wisdom.
And a satisfied escort is a good escort. That's a noble's wisdom.
I can't disagree. So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nebakov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
Yeah, we need to get you some armor, though, I think. I may even have a couple of spare pieces.
Dentes fortuna juvat!
But we've actually... I got a lot of money. Well, a fair amount. We could...
Turn right here.
Wait. Okay.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Burgov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Burgov is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have.
We should be able to agree on that.
Okay.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did, but I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks, but hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and Kirkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
Right, yeah. I mean, I gotta say, I was impressed how you handled von Bergov. Honestly, I really was. I feel like you stepped up. Why am I getting a weird feeling? Really wish we'd get some armor for you. I know the gamekeeper around here, by the way.
Nebakov is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round, so we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again.
All right. Is that it? Oh, that must be it. I've never been to the fort. Okay. Gotta admit, I have this strange feeling. Look, honestly, I know I'm probably being paranoid, but every time we go somewhere, something seems to happen. I mean, that could be because very often we're either on one of your mad capers or we're storming a castle. And it could also be that the last time we got attacked by bandits. What I'm saying is, boring does not seem to follow us. Although at the moment...
Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Jaromir is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
Okay.
Hearing you spout wisdom is entertaining, but not enough to make me forget my ass is sore. It's a good thing we're almost there.
Sacre, Henry, a short ride like this, and you've had enough? I was just thinking about heading off to see the world once we've sent Sigismund packing and restored order in the land. I'd like to visit the Holy Land, for instance, and kneel before the Holy Sepulchre. I'd bring back earth from Golgotha for the family tomb, to improve Father's prospects in the hereafter. So you'd better toughen up that arse of yours, so you can make it to Constantinople at least, without whining.
Constantinople. Even I know that. Or maybe it's pronounced differently. Around here, you never know.
You see what I see? Fuck. What a lot of horses. They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or von Bergov is paying Nebakov a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
Maybe. This reminds me a little bit of Talmberg.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trosky.
Hey, so Jaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon.
Okay.
See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Leipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
At least they're being polite and not throwing crap on us. But I
Come
feel...
along. Sir Jaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Jaromir of Nebakov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Jaromir. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir.
Thing is off.
How did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berkov didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Jaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Jaromir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Sure.
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat.
I don't know why. Something is... just...
As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses.
Okay.
We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
Okay.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Sverk and pass some time with him.
Will do. Yeah.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down the ale one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Sure. Could you stop doing that? Firstly, it's rude. Secondly, well, it's... Well, I'm sorry, it is.